today's news, BTS's V slammed for his behavior after grabbing fans' hair. Girl in the video to the rescue.
Just a quick note, you guys, we have started vlogging again on our vlog channel, which is linked down below. Go ahead, click that, subscribe. I made a video on my reaction to Trump winning the presidency today. Click the link down below to check that out. BTS's V was caught on camera recently at a fan meeting, playing with a fan's hair and sort of pulling it.
Yes, a fan girl. It must be specified it was a girl and not a guy.
Do boys in mass go to the fan meets?
Well, some boys do go to fan meets.
So you saw the video, correct?
I did see the video.
Basically what he does is he reaches over the table. They're all sitting at a table where the fans are kind of going by. I guess this is standard protocol for fan meetings. And he grabs her hair and he puts it over her head and he sort of plays with it a little bit. And then he's sort of shaking her head. But he does it for a long time. He does it for so long that Jimin, who's sitting 2 down from him, who's paying attention to somebody else, notices what's going on and looks and is like, what the heck are you doing? And that's when you know that he probably shouldn't have done it for that long, or he probably shouldn't have done it at all.
In general, I think he shouldn't have done it at all because it's a girl's hair. That's something that you just don't mess with. I mean, you tried to put water in my hair the other day and I freaked out. You just don't mess with a girl's hair. I get that boys do it when they like a girl or whatever and they think that they have some sort of power over them, that they can play with their hair. And I know that she is all about it and she's like, oh my gosh, Oppa touched my hair. And she's like, don't attack Oppa, you know.
Do you think that they know each other?
They probably know each other in that she's been a fan for a long time, has been to a lot of his fan meets, and she's probably been a very present supporter of BTS. Maybe he knew her before. I
asked that because in the statement right here that she wrote on the post after the GIF was made of her hair getting pulled by V, she said, I am the person who is in the controversial video. First of all, I am a longtime fan of BTS, so I have known Taehyung V Oppa for a long time. We are friendly and goof around a lot. That day, I was especially glad to see him because it had been a long time since I went to a fan event. So I think he did that jokingly because he was happy to see me. So my main question is, do you think he remembers her? That reaction to me means probably not. Like, I don't think he specifically remembers her in the way that she remembers him or in the way that she hopes that he does. I think to him, and this is natural and normal, she's just another fan. I mean, BTS has hundreds of thousands of fans, might I say millions of fans at this point. I don't know if the number is over the million mark, but it's getting closer and closer every day. Wouldn't you guys agree? Comments, how many fans do you think BTS has? Can you put a number to it? That number grows every day. And this girl is just another fan. And so she's playing one role, he's playing another role. Who knows how the hair, him reaching over and grabbing it, was instigated? What words were exchanged to the point where he felt compelled to touch her?
Supposedly her head was down and she wasn't looking up at him, and that was part of the reason why he did it. Also, regardless of whether or not he's known her for a long time and they've had this joking relationship like she claims, I still think it's inappropriate to do at a fan meet also. It's one thing that if you're doing this outside of the fan meet when people aren't watching and there aren't all of the cameras, but when you are a K-pop star, when you are somebody with some sort of power like that, you need to have a certain decorum, I feel, at such events.
There's also other things to take into consideration here, like how long had the fan meet been going on? It doesn't look like anyone else is in line as she goes on to the next guy. And so it could be at the end, he could be really tired. He still seems to be talking to her afterwards, almost as if he knew at that point he had already sort of committed a cardinal sin.
Well, Jin actually kind of moved his hand away. Jin saw that he was playing with her hair and he was like, enough. And after that, he was like, and smiling and being really affectionate, and
that's what Koreans are really good at. If they know that they've made even the tiniest of errors, right away they want to correct it and smile nice and just make everything okay again.
Well, that's instantly. A lot of people. Yeah.
Right, but you notice that over there a lot, though.
I mean,
people here will do something wrong and then act like that they own the mistake until they're out of public range. And that's not how Koreans deal with things. If they know they've done a mistake in front of someone, they will immediately backtrack on that, and whether they say they're sorry or at least their physical action will show that they didn't intend to do that. That's what he's doing there. Her statement shows that she definitely doesn't mind that she got touched. I mean, she actually probably liked it.
She probably was like, oh my gosh, Oppa touched my hair. I can't watch it for a week. But I do think that this is really kind of controversial for V now, especially because he's going into the spotlight. He's going to be in Hwarang in December, and so he needs media attention, but he needs positive media attention. And this, while some people could see it as really positive, it could be misconstrued in a very negative manner.
He's definitely one of the most popular, well-known members of BTS. Comments down below, you guys. I know that you were probably expecting us to cover this, and it did happen about a day ago. We're trying to get the video out as quickly as possible. I definitely want to know what you think. Was it harmless? Was it very harmful? Where does it stand in between? Let us know in the comments.
Yes, would you be happy for Oppa to touch your hair, or would you be like, what the heck are you doing?
Click the like button, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. And don't forget to subscribe for more HallyuBack news. And if you're interested, BTS t-shirts, link in the description. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego. Bye.